So I'm going to be giving you guys not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 side hustles you can do, and some of them, if not all of them, you can literally start with little to zero money. And this is also student friendly, however it's not limited to students. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl NBJ, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Now before we get into the nitty-gritty, whilst you're there, make sure you subscribe so you can get more content from me and just, you know, help me build my platform, because I'm back on the tube now and I want to make a lot of content for you guys. So make sure you guys help me and subscribe and help me grow my platform. And make sure you guys like, comment and share. Comment your thoughts, comment anything you want to see on my channel, and don't forget to also follow my social media at NBJ on both my Instagram and my TikTok, so you can catch me there whenever I am not on YouTube, because I'm literally there like almost every day. So now we can get into the fun part of the video. Now, as you guys have seen by today's title, I'm going to be giving you guys not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 side hustles you can do, and some of them, if not all of them, you can literally start with little to zero money, literally, guys. And this is also student friendly, however it's not limited to students. And the reason I say student friendly is because these are things that you can do alongside your education, whether in university or in college. This can also be something that you can do alongside, and you can earn extra cash. And if it's for my older people or people that are not in education at all, you can turn this side hustle into, like, literally turn this into a big source of income for you. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys take some tips from this video. Make sure you get your pen and notepad. Now I'm just gonna be giving you guys like the brief. I'm gonna give you guys detail, but I'm not saying that from this video you're gonna know everything. It's good to have an idea, get some understanding, and then go ahead and do your own research, your own further research on these things that I'm going to share with you guys today. But I'm just here today to bring them to your plate, and you can decide what to do with it. Okay. Now before I do say the first one, I just want to make it clear to you guys that if you are not willing to learn new skills, or if you're not willing to be kind of open-minded about like different things and, like, you know, creativity and stuff like that, I wouldn't say this is for you. These are for people that are willing to learn new skills in order to turn them skills into cash, turn that knowledge into income. If you're not willing to do that, baby, you're not ready to tap in. Okay, 2023, let's go, let's tap into the bag. Like, what? Okay, so now the first thing I want to mention is there's a business where you provide a service, and there's a business where you provide a product. Now I'm going to get into the product side of business. However, the first point is a business where you provide a service. Now for my ladies, this can literally be like hair, doing hair for people, doing nails for people, doing lashes for people. You're providing a service. You're not necessarily providing a product for them, but you're providing a service for them, and you can make money out of this. Now this does require you to, you know, gain some skills. So if you want to get into how to do hair, there's tons of resources on YouTube for free. You don't even need to go out of your way and pay for a course, which you can do to further your knowledge. However, you can literally start for free, self-taught, whether it's hair, lashes, nails, waxing, whatever service you want to provide. For my guys out there, barbering, I don't know what else there is, but yeah, I just know that for my females, you know, all these things, facials, you can literally, these are all out there on YouTube, on Google. It's all out there, guys. Literally, you can just get a pen and paper, notepad and paper, actually just watch a bunch of YouTube videos, perfect your skills, and then begin to invest in your business. And you can start off with a little to no money. Obviously, some businesses you will require to just spend a bit more, only because it's down to quality. And some services such as like waxing and like eyelashes, you know, it includes like sensitive areas of the body, so you don't really want to invest in like cheap products in that way. However, you can find cheaper alternatives as long as the quality remains good. So that is a business that you can begin. Even TikToks are out there, TikToks, Instagram reels, build your skills, build your knowledge, and then you can literally begin to practice on family and friends for free, you know, taking pictures of your progress all the time. And then you can set up your Instagram page, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, a YouTube page, whatever it is. Post your stuff and begin to market yourself, you know, create ads, push yourself out there, and using your own social media platforms to push it out there. It is very much possible, you guys. You can work on your own schedule, you can set your own prices, you can be your own boss. That is definitely a good side hustle. And especially if you are a student, literally just let your clients know your availability and they will work with whatever you have, because if they really want to come to you, they will work on your timing. And obviously if you're not a student, even better for you, you have literally all the time in the world to literally take on a client, because you can even make this not just a side hustle but one of your main sources of income. Okay guys, now the second source of income or a side hustle that you guys can begin is drop shipping. Now I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Majority of people have, especially through social media like TikTok. You guys have probably seen it. But yes, drop shipping is a side hustle that you can definitely start. Now drop shipping does have its pros and its cons. So dropshipping is basically when you have a business, however you do everything but the fulfillment. Now fulfillment is basically when you fulfill someone's order, when you basically do the process of taking their order, shipping it, you know, doing all the little bits and bobs, basically the journey from when they order the product to when they get it delivered. That process, you don't take part in it. That process is none of your business. All you're doing is marketing your product, dealing with the website, basically the advertisement side of it. So you're basically advertising your company or brand, should I say, a website or whatever. You're basically advertising your products, but you're just not fulfilling them orders. So what you do is you contact a wholesaler and you guys will negotiate. But yeah, you basically look at products you want to sell and speak to the vendors or wholesalers, whatever. But whenever you get a order from your website, that goes through to the vendor and they will do the whole shipping process, everything. That is their responsibility, not yours, theirs. And the good thing about this is you don't have to worry about buying inventory, such as inventory is basically products. So okay, let's say for example you're having like a blender company where you sell blenders. The good thing is you don't need to have a bunch of blenders in your house, and you can also risk buying a bunch of blenders. Let's say you buy about 50 blenders and only about 10 of them sell out, and then you've got 40 lying there for a very long time and you just wasted money. But with drop shipping, it's kind of like order as you go. So when you get a customer, pass it on to the wholesaler and they'll process everything, and your responsibility really is just to handle the websites and the promotions and stuff like that, and basically boosting your site. And obviously the wholesaler will get paid as well. I do want to say there's a lot more to do with drop shipping, a lot more, but I'll go for like the basic process from what I know. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to know what you want to sell. Okay, is this going to sell out? Is it useful? Like I said, it's best to sell things that are like useful, that are on demand. So let's say people like going to the gym, so a gym water bottle, or I don't know, gym leggings, gym outfits. Or let's think kitchen, you know, everyone has a kitchen, everyone needs to cook in the kitchen, everyone wants to make food in the kitchen. So what can you use in the kitchen? A blender, a pot. Now this doesn't always have to be the case. Now there are things you can also look up on the internet. So for example, you can actually go on TikTok and type up TikTok made me buy it, and you'll basically kind of see what's trending and what people like. So let's go on TikTok right now and have a look at what TikTok is saying. Okay, so we're gonna type up TikTok made me buy it.
Things TikTok made me buy. This is a fridge.
And you guys can literally see here.
Odor absorber. All you have to do is fill it with baking soda.
It's just little things. I have no idea what this is, but you guys kind of get the idea. It doesn't have to be beauty. It doesn't. Can you see, for example, this, guys? Like, this is efficient and it's useful. These are things people can actually benefit with. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. And another alternative is you can actually go on AliExpress and basically see what's trending. So let's go onto AliExpress. Right, so you guys can see here little items here. Like, look at this back massager thing, neck massager. Look at this cable. It's just little things like this, things that are efficient. This electric toothbrush, this coffee blender, which I've actually been wanting for the longest of time. Underwear storage. So guys, literally things that people benefit from, or people that will have interest in. But I would say it's better to get something that people would actually have interest in and would actually find it efficient. For example, let's say you have to kind of think of the time of the year it is as well, and like, would it make sense for you to get this certain product? For example, are you going to want to sell a fan during the winter time, or would you want to probably sell like a bed warmer or like a portable heater, if that's even a thing? You know, things like that. You want to kind of think about the season you're at, and is it making sense? And the same with when summer comes, what can you sell? Oh, you can sell like mini towels, or like a portable fan, you know, the little tiny fans, you know, things like that you can put in consideration. So once you know what products you want, you will then reach out to a wholesaler who does this. Now, there are kind of debates about the location of your vendor, of the wholesaler. So for example, majority of things are manufactured in China, and there's a lot of barriers between communicating with someone who's in China through AliExpress or whatever app you want to use or website, because first of all, there's a language barrier, and then second of all, there's the time zone. I remember when I used to have my business quite a while ago, and I would try to speak to vendors, and it's like when I was sleeping they would respond, and then when I'm awake I'm responding back, and then by the time it's nighttime again they're only responding. So there's that barrier, and on top of that you want to think about shipping time all the way from China, because you want to kind of make it effective at the same time. So people would recommend that you get a wholesaler who's in the same region as you. So if you're in the UK, you might want to look into like a UK wholesaler. If you live in the US, you might want to find a US wholesaler. But then it just comes down to making it work. Then you're going to want to make your website. This is where the marketing comes in. You know, is the website appealing? Stuff like that. You might want to watch videos on how to create a website. You know, make it effective, make it informative, make it eye-catching, you know, the little bits and bobs you need to know about making websites. You know, adding like little cheap items at the end of checkout, so they can just, you know, add it in to their cart. Like when you go to the shops and like you're at Aldi or something, you know how there's like, you know, little hand sanitizers and like mints and stuff at the end of the till. Stuff like that, you want to kind of do that on your website too. Like when they're checking out, what little bits and bobs can you add to checkout? You know, little £1 items, £2 items. You know, they just bought something that's £20, and it might not hurt to, they might have just bought something that's £18. It doesn't hurt to add a little £2 there, make it £20, you know, because psychologically that's how we think sometimes. When we want something, we're like, you know what, it doesn't hurt to make it £20, to make it £25, to make it £30. So you want to consider things like this, guys. I don't know if I'm making it sound complicated, but I am giving you guys the details, so that's why it may seem like it's like a lot. And then once you've done your website, you want to then basically get pictures of your products. I'm not too sure in depth about how that works. I think the wholesaler can send you pictures of the items, etc. You guys can sort that out, and then you basically market it, talk about the products. You know, what does it do, why is it beneficial, what is the USP, which means unique selling point. Why should they buy your products? Why can't they just go to Asda and get it? Why should they buy from you? What makes yours different? Why is it effective? You want to think about things like that. You can then market your products, you know, make an Instagram account. You can pay for ads. You need to be willing to pay for ads, because ads will, that's the main part. You are investing a lot by paying for ads, and you want to make sure that you're narrowing down the right audience that you want. You get a customer, take it through to your wholesaler, they fulfill the order, they deliver it, they ship it, everything, you've made your money. Again, you will have to do all your research and look into it, because there's a bit more. The third side hustle dash stream of income you can begin in 2023 is becoming a tutor. Now you might think, girl, what you talking about? What are you talking, what? I ain't trying to be no teacher. Let me talk you guys through this one. Now, becoming a tutor, it doesn't require you to go and do research on what you're tutoring. I feel like with this one, you're going based off the skills you already have. You already know it, so all you're doing basically is letting people know your qualifications, what you're good at. Now let me break it down for you guys. So let's say you are a person who is French. You're born in France, you're a French speaking person, you're fluent in French. Now I know there's a lot of students who actually take French, and let's say you also did do French as a course in college or high school. You would basically present your qualifications on your website or Instagram page or whatever you're gonna advertise your tutoring business. And the good thing is you can literally tutor in an area you're good at, whether it's English, you're good at English, you're good at maths, you're good at science, you're good at French, you're good at Spanish. You can literally teach in that area and make money off it. And the good thing is with tutoring, you can literally work off of your own schedule. You can set your own prices. You're literally working for yourself. Everything is going to you. Another good thing is that the location doesn't have to be face-to-face. So if you're someone who's like a bit anxious about, you know, being face-to-face with someone or whatever, that is fine. You literally have Zoom, you have Teams. Guys, I'm just gonna quickly interrupt here, but I forgot to mention this is also good because it means you're not limited to like the location, for example. So you don't just have to teach in your city or like your country. You can be in the UK tutoring someone who's all the way in the US. So yeah, there's things you can do, and I feel like ever since lockdown and like COVID and stuff happened, a lot of us students have adapted to the use of Teams and Zoom and stuff like that. So honestly, I feel like we see Teams and Zoom as more like a convenience thing now. So it's like, okay, cool, that's convenient. Like you're literally learning from the comfort of your own home. Obviously, I'm not entirely sure of how the process of tutoring goes. You may want to look into it. But when I was looking at them for the purpose of this video, I saw that I think some companies you can actually be a tutor for their company. You can also do that, but again, you're kind of working on their price, on their schedule, on their timing. If you want to work on your own timing, your own prices, basically work for yourself as a side hustle or like a full-time income, you can literally make a page on Instagram. I would recommend Facebook, and I'm going to tell you guys why I personally would recommend Facebook as a place to market your tutoring business. So yeah, you would make your page, you would upload your qualifications and stuff like that, and then obviously let them know where these lessons will take place, face-to-face, Zoom, whatever. Let them know your prices, let them know your schedules, let them know what you offer. Do you offer any bundles? Maybe you do 10 lessons and you get the last one for free and it's like an extra 2 hours or something, you know. Give these offers and stuff. Even though, yeah, it's the beginning, when businesses first start, like they do tend to have like a little discount just to kind of get the customers going in. Now the reason I say Facebook is because Facebook, respectfully, I feel like it's more for like the older generation now, like mums and stuff like that. So when you're doing this on Facebook, you can narrow down, when you're doing your ads, you can kind of narrow down to what kind of audience you want to kind of promote yourself to. So on Facebook, for example, you're promoting yourself and a mum sees you and she's like, you know what, my child needs more practice on his French or on his English, I'm going to contact you, and it goes from there. And I feel like with tutoring, especially with mothers and you know whatever, I feel like it begins to grow from like word of mouth. So this mom is referred you to this mom and to this dad and to this family, and it goes on and on. Go through your WhatsApp contacts. Who can you contact? Okay, this person's got a child. Okay, is there any areas that your child may need to perfect, or I qualify in English, these are my qualifications, you know, does your child need perfecting in English? I'm here to tutor. And you can literally start off with like small prices for the meantime, and then you can gradually increase your prices. But again, just to start off with, this is also student friendly because you can literally say, okay, I'm in uni or college from Monday to Wednesday, the rest I'm free, so I tutor on Thursday, Friday and Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday I don't do it. You can literally set, again, your availability. You can set these out. So the fourth side hustle that you can start in 2023 is owning a business. Now this is where I was talking about in the beginning, where you can do either services or products. Now with this one, it's a bit different to drop shipping because you are in charge of everything. You're in charge from their journey, from when you receive the order to when it gets delivered. You're not just in charge of ads and stuff like that. So again, you know, you can speak to a vendor. Let's say you wanna, let's change it up, you want to sell clothes, right? You literally find out good vendors. You can use YouTube to help you TikTok to help you. They will definitely help you. Even some businesses actually sell ebooks for cheap, where they sell their like vendor list. So you can get like a £5 ebook where they have like a list of the, you know, good vendors that they would recommend. You can reach out to these vendors, you know, get to talking, get to negotiating, get to the invoicing, the orders, stuff like that, get to the shipping, get to the receiving the items. You know, you received your items, you want to set up your page, your website, you need pictures. Whether this is hair business, makeup business, you need pictures for your website and for, you know, your page. So you would have to do a photo shoot. Now you don't have to do like a big photo shoot. You can literally get family and friends, and you can buy like a white or black or plain, whatever color backdrop you want to buy, and you can literally hire out a studio for cheap, or you can literally do it in your own home if you have enough space. You can literally use your phone. If you do have a camera, that's great. If you know someone who does photography for cheap, that is great as well. There's literally all types of alternatives here. Once you've done that, you can upload them onto your website. You have to make a website, which I kind of spoke about earlier on in the dropshipping one. You know, you want to think about color scheme and appealing and talking about your products and your USP, why should they buy from you, etc, etc, etc. Once you've done that, you want to market yourself on social media. You can even look into collaborating with a bunch of different influencers, content creators. You know, you can either, some of them will allow you to send them an item for free in exchange for free promo. Some may say, okay, free promo, but this is how much I'm going to charge you. You can probably negotiate with them, let them know your upcoming business, and you know, you just want to kind of get your business out there a little bit. So once you receive an order on your website, you want to begin to do the fulfillment process. You know, you want to package everything, you want to ship everything off, go to the post office, everything. You are responsible for that. Make a TikTok account for it, make some content with it. Your stuff can go viral. Videos of you packaging orders. Now guys, the fifth and the last side hustle that you guys can do in 2023 is content creation / influencing. Now this has its whole, there's a whole stigma around influencers and content creators, but honestly, you are where the money resides. Obviously, content creating, you have to have a passion for it, not just for the money, but you can literally put your creativity and get money out of it. Now let's talk about monetization first. Now YouTube has monetization, so I would recommend starting a YouTube channel. TikTok have monetization. Instagram, I believe, are starting to have monetization. I'm not sure about Facebook, I'm pretty sure they do. But I think YouTube, if I'm wrong, I think YouTube is the highest paying monetizing app. It's just that before you actually get to the monetization stage, it's quite hard. You need to have 4,000 watch hours. That's 4,000 hours within 12 months that you have to have had people watching you for. And you have to have 1,000 followers, and obviously there's more like, you know, guidelines and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how you can monetize yourself off of YouTube. With the other social media apps, I'm not entirely sure. I know that with TikTok you can get monetized off of your videos too, but they pay like literally chicken change, like pennies. Like I think even like 1 million views on this video is like £30, like apparently. Most people, most influencers, content creators, we don't really rely on the monetization side of things. Obviously with YouTube, when that point comes, then of course it comes, but with like Instagram and stuff like that, we don't really rely on that to monetize. I'm speaking from me, really. This could relate to other creators too, but we actually do rely on brand collaborations. This is where a company will reach out to you in exchange for promotions. Now some of them will want you to work for free, some of them would want you to have a item for free and you work for free. Now majority of the time it's you send me a product for free and you also pay me to make content and post on my social media platforms. And that's how content creators and influencers make money off of brand collaborations. It's an ad. Now as a beginner, or as someone who is trying to kind of look good for brands and, you know, make brands know that this is what you do, you know, I also do this. If a company does reach out to you and they're willing to work with you for free, accept it. Let's say a company wants you to receive a free wig in exchange for free promo. So they're not going to pay you for promo, but you do get a free wig. Now imagine how amazing that is. You can literally make a wig video tag them, you know, thank you so and so wig company for sending me this, use my discount code or whatever. Now imagine as you're doing that, other companies will see that and be like, I see this girl's promotion. Now don't forget, these companies don't know if you've been paid or not for that. They don't know, and that's not their business. That's between you and that company that you got told to work with. All they see is that you are a content creator with a bit of a platform that does brand collaborations. Now they may be offering to pay you because they feel like your content is great. They will reach out to you and be like, listen, I want to send you this wig, and on top of that, we're going to pay this amount. Or how much do you charge for YouTube, for TikTok, for Instagram, whatever. As you are starting, I would definitely recommend accepting free promotions, reaching out to companies, to especially small businesses. You kind of work together, you receive a free product, they don't have to pay for promo, and you make that content and put it out there. I'm not saying use them or anything, so just like, oh yeah, give me free clothes and I'm just gonna put it on there and tag my Instagram and that's it. No, actually put effort, because first of all, you want that company to actually gain something out of it and to get the traction that they may need or whatever. But on top of that, you don't want to have like lousy content, like a lousy ad. That's not good. No one wants to see a lousy ass ad. Want to make it good. Make that TikTok, make that YouTube video, you know, have that sponsorship. Hey guys, this wig is from da 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 da, look at me installing it, da 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 da. You know, you want to, that's where the content creation comes, because you need to be creative with these things, and that's why brands look up to us to help us put their content out there, because we're creative. So we can make a cheeky little TikTok, a little cheeky Instagram reel with these clothes. The thing I would say is never join content creating or Instagram or YouTube or whatever just for the sake of money. You're not gonna get anywhere. Have a genuine passion for it, or see it as an interest that you want to take part in. But don't see it as something that's just, okay, I'm going to do this just to make money out of it. No, honey. You need to be, because there's going to come to a time, many times should I say, where your views are low, you're not even getting engagement, you've put so much effort and time and hours into a piece of video that only got like, what, 10 views, and what, you're going to give up because you thought, oh, where's the money then? No, it doesn't work like that. So you want to make sure that you are indeed have an interest into it. Even if you're not passionate for it, have an interest at least and see how it goes, and have a creative mind. Like, you know, you don't even need to be that creative. Just look cute, get pictures, you know, put yourself out there, learn how to put yourself out there. So yeah, so that is basically it for today's video, guys. I don't know how I did on this video. Let me know. This is my first time kind of doing these type of videos. I definitely want to do more of these, guys. So if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. If there's a way I can improve, you can comment down below, or you can message me privately on my social media accounts. Let me know how I did. Like, was it informative? Was it too informative? Was it boring? Was it too talkative? What could I have done better? Let me know, guys. I want to give you my brain. I want to give you guys my knowledge. So let me know if there's a way that I can actually improve the way I apply my knowledge. So I hope you guys actually took something from it, and I hope you guys actually tap into that bag in 2023. Tap into that side hustle, honey. Tap into that side hustle. Let's make that extra cash mullah, that extra money, that extra bag. Okay, make sure you guys like, comment, share and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow my social medias at AnnieBJ on both of my Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.